What is up guys, back again with yet another one, and this time we're going to be continuing the previous video that I made essentially about this new Toyota Corolla hatchback. I talked about the specs of the car. I showed you guys all the coolest features that are unique to this particular vehicle. So if you want to actually get up to speed on that, then check the top right corner. However, if you have checked that video out and you want to continue on to this one, we're going to be talking about three of the GR Corolla's major competitors. We're going to talk about the price, the specs. First of all, if you guys are new here, definitely like the video, subscribe, leave a comment to help me work my way back up the algorithm. And without further ado, let's start the video. By the way, these comparisons, when I talk about the cons, I'm not disparaging these cars by any means because these are great hatchbacks. As far as the engine, again, 3-cylinder car that gives us 300 horsepower. So one less cylinder than the competitors, as we'll see. However, you're still getting a lot of horsepower. You're still getting a powerful car that can also double, or you can also use as a daily driver. So something I did that was pretty clever is I divided the price of the vehicle by the amount of horsepower. So essentially you can know how much you're paying per horsepower in each of the vehicles that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So starting off with this Toyota, considering the fact that it costs $30,000 and is 300 horsepower, you divide 30,000 by 300 and you're paying $100 per horsepower. Moving on to the next car, we're going to be talking about the VW Golf GTI. In the case of this vehicle, you're looking at something that's somewhat more practical. It's a fun drive and it's fairly quick. And as far as the power of this car, you're looking at a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine giving 241 horsepower. And so the price of this car as well is $31,000. So a little bit more expensive than the Toyota, but also less horsepower. So now if you divide the price of the car by the horsepower, for each horsepower, you're going to be paying $128. And in addition, one of the downsides to this vehicle is the fact that there's a bit of an engine drone when you hit some of the higher RPMs, and the quality of the interior, according to some, is said to be somewhat low quality. And so now for the second to last car I'm comparing, we're talking about the Hyundai Veloster N. It's fun, it's a manual. In this case, however, it's 2-door. So you're not going to be getting as much space, which is already one of the downsides to this vehicle. However, power-wise, you're going to be looking at a car that is also a 2-liter, like the Golf. However, it is a 4-cylinder that gives you 275 horsepower. And the cost of this car is $33,000. Now, if we were to divide the cost of the car by the amount of horsepower, you're going to be getting $120 per horsepower. So again, still more expensive than the original Toyota Corolla hatchback that we were talking about. However, still not horrible per se. And lastly, we're talking about the Honda Civic Type R. In the case of this car, it is a 4-door vehicle, so you're going to be getting more space. Engine-wise, you're looking at a 4-cylinder vehicle that gives 306 horsepower, and the price of this vehicle is $39,000. Now, if you divide the price of the vehicle by the horsepower that you're getting, in this case you get 127 horsepower. So now if we compare all the 4 vehicles, of course some of them have their various pros and cons depending again what you're looking for. However, just going off of the price and the best bang for your buck again, it would make the most sense for you to go with the Toyota Corolla hatchback. But either way, if you guys own one of these cars, let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in either or any of these vehicles and this video has helped you get a better idea of what you want, again, let me know in the comments below. Or if this video didn't make your decision any easier when you're picking whatever car you want to buy, also let me know in the comments below. Because hey, maybe I can do something to improve. But either way, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.